Girl, I'm not doing this with y'all. I hope y'all, my neighbors, are feeling good, mighty fine, beautiful, smart, all that good stuff that we do, how we do. One thing that has come out about this young lady that I see in comments, the lady who got hit in the face. We all know. We all know. Everybody's seen the videos. One thing that's a growing conversation that I think needs to be had by black women is there are black women who saying if a black woman was there, it wouldn't have happened. If I was there, a black woman, I would have defended her. I would have helped her. I would have stood up for her. And it's the lies for me that are often told in Blackistan.
Okay, so I just want to put a face to the stupidity of what black women have to stop doing with each other, right? Now, don't get me wrong, right? I like a lot of nosy neighbor ladies videos. A lot of them are pretty on point. You'll even catch me in the comments telling her great job if she does a great job. But today she's on some real bullshit, okay? That whole thing about people trying to play us like we weak and we can't protect ourselves and we can't protect other women is a crock of shit. It really is. There are more than enough women out here carrying real licensed pistols, licensed, whatever you want to refer to them as, firearms, whatever, right? There are real women out here that actually know how to fight hand-to-hand combat, have been, like myself, militarily trained, law enforcement trained. It's not a joke. And then you have those others that have been trained in boxing, mixed martial arts, karate, taekwondo, etc. Do not think just because your opinion of black women is that they're weak, they're feeble, they are these people that you deem to give opinions that have nothing to do with who they actually are. Do not think that that is who they really are, because you might mess around and find out that you picked the wrong one. So just to get back to what I was saying about how that opinion needs to stop, because it is completely negative and it helps to aid in women being afraid, doubting themselves, and allowing themselves to continue to be victims. You don't have to be professionally trained in fighting to fuck somebody up. All it takes is anger, determination, and focus. And I change those things all the time because we live in a world where people are different. One person might get angry and stab the fuck out of you. Another person might get angry and beat the shit out of you. It depends. Another person might get angry and grab the nearest thing to them, even a rock, a stick, or whatever, and bludgeon you as much as they can. So to say that, it's the lies for me, black women don't help each other, it's a crock of shit, because there are so many women like me and others that do way more, where they help women every day, not just in getting somebody up off their ass. Because me, as a former police officer, I must put that out there, because I was on Crystal Swirls live today and she kept referring to me as a police officer, and I had to keep telling her former, right? And former parole officer, and former, what do you call those people? Juvenile counselors, because I worked in the jail with the boys, right? It was not an issue for me to interfere with males on a regular basis trying to get strong with women. The thing I'm trying to really get across to y'all is that they are not these ultra strong, dangerous people y'all are making them out to be. The reason that they keep besting you and taking advantage of you is because you're not giving yourself any win. You don't have no confidence in yourself. You don't believe in yourself to the point where you actually do hurt them. And it's kind of funny because I really love Khadijah from Crystal Swirl's channel. She's a very fiery young girl, and I love that about her. She has so much courage that she doesn't even acknowledge or identify. But this is the type of girl where she actually pulled out her pistol on a guy that tried to hit a black young woman in the head with a chair in her state, wherever she's from, either a year ago or some months ago, because I remember her telling me about it on the live. I think she was on my live. And so that's just, there are so many examples of this. My personal favorite was the black woman I did a video of, sorry I don't recall her name right now in the particulars, but she was driving in her car. I think she was Ubering or something like that. And to be an Uber driver takes a lot of courage as a woman. So, you know, she had her license carry with her, and she happened to see a woman being pulled down the street against her will. She literally drove up as close as she can, got out and pulled her pistol and asked the young lady if she needed help. The woman said yes, and she let the guy know, you need to release her now or I will release. And let me tell you something, it is nothing to help other people, period. It's nothing. You just have to make your mind up to say, I'm gonna do it, and then you just get in there and do it, period. All right? All that stuff about, oh, I'm afraid. When you're afraid, you continue all of the dysfunction and the stupidity that goes on in your neighborhoods, in your households, in your personal lives, etc. The day you're brave enough to invoke change, that is the day a lot of that silly shit would stop and will stop. It will stop. That's the same way if you guys go watch Crystal Swirls live today, right? That she did in reference to the young lady that got hit with the brick, and I think she might have been talking about Erica Mena for a brief moment. If I'm mistaken, I'm wrong, but I know she was definitely talking about the lady with the brick, right? So, there's a part on there where y'all remember that dude Reese that used to be on Mocha Mystique's channel, and then later Mocha changed her name to Mocha the Blueprint. Do y'all remember how that dude used to harass Mocha and was on there talking all that craziness about women and men and everything? Well, he came on Crystal's live today, and he tried to make it appear he's so pro-woman when we all know he's not. He's very Kevin Samuels affiliated, all that ignorance over there with black women hate and stuff like that. And what he does is tries to make his rounds to go to black women's channels for clout and to big up his own channel. So when you see this guy pop up, just know that he's not, no black male is black women friendly, but he's just a shit instigator, like a devil's advocate. He's looking to come start trouble. That's all it is to it. But it was a pretty good live over there, so you should go check it out. We do help each other, and we don't have a problem with it. Y'all go have a good day. I'm gonna get into my lunch right now. See y'all later.